Hello there, Virgo, and welcome to your March 2022 reading. Thanks for stopping by here today and spending some time here with me. If you like what you see, please click on that thumbs up, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and make sure notifications are turned on. Okay, Spirit. Tell me about Virgo in March of 2022. What's going to happen for Virgo? Please, Spirit. Okay, under consciousness, we have present power. Under consciousness again, we have victim mentality. And under energy, we have courage. Okay, initially, my thought right away is, you have no idea, Virgo, what your present power is. You're so far in fear and victim mentality, and like the world is out to get you. People, situations, circumstances, you just can't seem to get things that you need or want, and things, life happens to you, not for you. You have that mental idea, or that I feel it's a feeling of everything and everybody's out to get you. So there's a lot of emotions involved. There's a lot of like he's bound to his bed. So, and I think of that, like depression and feeling stuck, crying a lot, feeling like you can't do anything. Somebody's doing something to you. The universe has done something to you and you're stuck. You can't get out of it. But really, you have so much more power than you realize that you're even not even willing to look at. And it's going to take some courage to go down that path. Because while that's not a dark path, the woods around the path is kind of scary. So I want to say in March, you're going to have to choose to get up, get dressed, put your armor on if you need to, and just take that first step down that path. And then when you feel like, okay, that's okay, you can take the next step and take the next step. And that'll get you closer and closer to understanding your own personal power, and that really, you're not a victim of life. You're not a victim of circumstance. It's easy to see yourself that way, and it's easy to get caught up in that consciousness, but you have the power to get yourself out of this. And yes, it's going to take some courage, and you're going to find it. I want to say the Spirit is here to help you and to show you that you have more courage and more power than you thought possible. You're just going to have to look up from your situation, possibly like step back, look at a bigger picture of the situation, talk to somebody about the situation, what their perception is, so you can get a new perception and get some more knowledge. There's books here. Find out more about the situation, about what happened, about what you can do if there's not only like psychological, to talk to someone, but if there's some kind of legal thing that you can, if something happened to you that you need to take care of it in a legal way. Do what you need to do research, get yourself out of the rut that you're in, because you're the only one that can do that, honestly. There are people that can help you, you can talk, but you're the one that has to pick yourself up and put the next step forward, put your foot forward and take the next step and keep going, because staying where you're at isn't going to help either. All right, let's get some more information. Tell me more about Virgo in March, please. Spirit. What else does Virgo need to know about what's going to happen in March? Please, Spirit. Okay. 4 cards fell, and that's what I'll take. Okay, under Radish Dragon, we have growth. Okay, the situation is meant for your growth. Lemon Lime Dragon, union. Okay. Under Kiwi Dragon, we have fertile. And under Pepper Dragon, versatile. Okay. You need some versatility. Being versatile will help you get out of this victim mentality and recognize your own power. I want to say with growth and fertile, you are fertile with possibility, and while you don't see it that way, or you don't understand what's happening to you as a chance to be, for the growth, to be more fertile, to come into union. I want to say come into union. You know, there's union, there's two heads here, there's two cats here, you're standing in the middle. A union of yourself and a union to spirit. Understanding that life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you. And while some things are really hard to deal with, there's a reason for it. There may be a thing about timing, like in your head, you're like, why does this have to happen now? Well, there's a reason for it. And Spirit hasn't left you. Spirit hasn't damned you. God hasn't damned you. It's not whatever's going on, it's not meant to be, it's taken as a victim, but there's a lesson to be learned from it. And you don't have to look at the situation from that angle. It may be hard to hear, but that's a choice that you're making because you have a lot of power that you aren't using. And it's just going to take a little bit of courage to walk down that path to get that growth coming in and that union with your higher self, with spirit, union with the way the world works, and being able to like move and flow through life better, easier, more gracefully. And you just need to be a little bit more versatile in your thinking, in your problem solving, conflict resolution, how you perceive what someone says or does, so that it's not so much in a victim mentality. So this is definitely, March is a time for looking at yourself and choosing to not be a victim. All right, let's go a little bit further here. Tell me more about Virgo, please, and March, Spirit. What else is there to know about Virgo and March, Spirit? Nope. Let's try that. Okay. We have the Tower. The Seven of Wands. The Wheel. The Chariot. And the Star. Okay. This is quite a good progression here. So I want to say in March, there is something that's going to happen that comes crashing down. It's surprising. It's shocking. You're going to be fighting for it's almost going to feel like you're fighting for your survival against many opponents or many conflicts, and like there's a tower behind him. Like you're going to protect this tower that's already being crashed down upon from spirit, from the heavens, from the universe, however you want to look at this. It's going to sideswipe you, and that's probably why the victim mentality is happening, because it's something that's happening to you. However, breaking something down that was built up that isn't truthful or isn't helpful anymore is going to be needed. And there may be something that you've been holding on to that you've refused to let go, so the universe had to come in and crash down this tower, even though you've been fighting like crazy to keep it, to maintain it. It's just time now with the wheel. Your fortune is changing. It's time to move on. Whatever it is that you've been holding on to or thought that you had or was worth keeping or valuable, yes, it's being taken away from you, but there's reason for it. There's so much growth that you're going to find with it, union within yourself, within all the parts of yourself that are conflicted. And with the fortune changing, I think, this is like a person riding, being seen by others. You're like, this person's up on a pedestal higher than, that's like having control of your base nature, your animalistic nature. And this is also about being up on, kind of on a pedestal, like you're up higher on the horses, riding through a crowd of people, right? Being recognized, being seen, sometimes even kind of showing off. So, because of your fertility and your opportunities that are coming towards you now that you've taken that courage, you've taken steps to move out of the victim mentality and understanding that this had to happen. And you're growing for it, and it's for the better. And with the star here too, with lots of hope, wish fulfilled, spotlight being shine. You get to see the reason why this happened, I think. And it may be as soon as at the end of the month, you'll see why this had to happen the way it did. The victim mentality you'll be able to let go of that and come back to your present power and understand that things just needed to change, and you were resistant for a period of time, and the universe decided, okay, well, it's time now to, with the timing, it's time now to make this person let go of what is no longer helpful. All right. Let's get one final message for Virgo, please, Spirit. So all in all, it's like you'll see the reason why everything's happening the way it is, and you'll be recognized, you'll be seen, you'll be put up on a pedestal, and you'll be appreciated and adored. And I think somebody is going to have a really positive outcome or a really positive reaction to you, even though you're going through kind of a shocking, surprising, life-changing. I feel like it's maybe not like physically life-changing, like you're not moving to another home or anything. It's just changing in your way of looking at life, dealing with people, dealing with situations, dealing with conflict, and letting whatever these old ideas were and processing that and trying to come up with your own way of looking at whatever the situation is, whatever it is the universe had to break down for you, because you'll have nothing but a base, right? You'll be clean and empty, and you'll be able to build upon a clean surface versus trying to fix like pieces of this castle or this tower that you've gone through life and like, oh yeah, that doesn't work for me anymore, but I need to keep the whole thing and like try to fix this piece or fix that piece. And now you just get to start fresh with some kind of belief, idea, dream, hope, goal, something. Okay, Spirit, one last message for Virgo, please. One final piece of advice for March. Oh, there was one that flipped over. There it is. So we'll take that one. And it says, learn. Take a lesson from the owls. Deeply observe the night, and you'll become a little wiser in the day. Yeah. This is all a learning process. So the victim mentality, while it is deep and it's hard to see past it, it will subside. You will be able to take the steps that you need to take. You'll find your courage and you'll find your power again, and there will be hope, and your fortune will change, and everything will be for the better, and you will have so much growth, and you will feel more comfortable in your own skin again. And you'll have lots of skills. You'll be more versatile now when something happens, to be able to deal with if the universe comes down and breaks something down that you've held dear for a long time that's no longer useful. You're more versatile now. So you'll have more skills and more tools to use to manage anything. Okay, Virgo, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. And may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.